Today we're going to be playing a game called Nonsolar. I'm going to start the game over and start from the beginning. So it's got both 8-bit graphics and 3D graphics. So it's kind of a unique kind of game. It's a survival horror, and it's kind of an old school version of survival horror, where more like something like uh, Resident Evil, something like that, where you're going around and you have enemies on the map, but the difference in this one is you cannot see the enemies with your naked eye. You have to use a flashbang, which will briefly illuminate where the enemies are so you can defend yourself against them. So let's get into it. I'm not that far in the game with either one of these saves. I'm only on the second mission on both of them, so I'm just gonna start a brand new game. In 1974, humanity sent its first interstellar radio message, a binary coded signal known as the Arecibo message, beaming it toward a distant star cluster 25,000 light years away. The signal itself was transmitted as a frequency shift, a higher tone for a 1 and a lower tone for a 0. When arranged into a pixel grid, the code reveals a pictogram showing DNA, a human figure, our solar system, and the technology that sent the message. And there we see the pictogram. By the way, this game is absolutely fantastic. It is well made. And it will save often. I am not going to go through the tutorial, so I'm just going to go through this little beginning area. As you can see, this part is in 8-bit graphics here. And then within the game, you'll come back to the 8-bit graphics mode for certain situations. Relax, this is not real. It's a two-dimensional out-of-body experience that keeps your mind focused. You're dreaming. Still sleeping? Traveling 25,000 light years away. The destination? Planet C191512. It has been identified as the darkest known exoplanet to date. The surface reflects less than 1% of any sunlight that hits it. And this is not me. I am a visual representation of the database containing the intelligence needed to complete the mission. I will now conclude the cryo sleep and prepare the awakening procedure. Do you want to play the tutorial? No, we will skip the tutorial. The tutorial is just fully 8-bit graphics, so I went ahead and skipped it. So now we're in the 3D aspect of the game. Now we will just take the elevator down. If there's one minor complaint about this game, it is that the movement is sometimes a little slow. I would like the movement to be a little bit faster. Out here we have space. And there's our planet we're going to. Good morning. Please prepare the landing. Alright, so what we gotta do is hit this button. Airlock sealed. Then we hit this one. Approach planet surface. So now we're going to landing on the planet over there. Once we land on the planet, we'll have gravity and be in our normal walking state where we could use our speed run, but our speed run actually takes away from our health instead of stamina. But the health will regenerate over time, so it's a fair trade-off. Right, there's the planet. We're about to land on it. And now we have gravity. Alright, I gotta get to the mission terminal. There's our flashbang. I didn't mean to throw that, just out of habit I hit the B button with just the flashbang. This here is where you save the game. I think I just threw another flashbang. Oh, I didn't. Alright. I could get my flashbang back. Refill grenades. Well, there we go. Now we take on our mission. Congratulations, we've landed successfully. Let's begin with your first mission. Locate mineral deposits in a cave northeast of the base. First, proceed through the airlock and exit the base. So it's shown in the 8-bit graphics to go through the airlock system. And then out here we have a vehicle. We'll jump in and drive to the location. Use the land vehicle for long distance travel. Mineral location is marked on the vehicle's radar. So here's the radar. There's a little blip. That's what we gotta go to. And that'll be the cave entrance. Then we just go inside the cave. Explore the cave, locate the mineral, then return to base. Good luck. Went through all that. Like I said, the game will save often, and should you die, you don't have to restart all over. You just start from your last save. So that's why it's a good thing. It saves often like that. If I remember right, we can't go straight to the lip. We gotta kind of drive around like some mountain stuff, or well, it's not mountain. It's just like little like walls or something. That's right here. Actually turned the wrong way. Right over there's the cave. All right. So like here we could call the vehicle, refill grenades, refill our energy. We don't need any of that. So now we're going inside the cave. Once inside the cave, I'll show you how this works with the speed run. So you light up when you speed run, but as you notice, my health is going down. I guess 75%, 71%, 72%. But now I'm not speed running and it's filling back up. Like I said, there are enemies here, and we don't have any way to defend ourselves on this one. So this is just a go in and get it, return back to base situation. We can't actually fight any enemies on this one, but we can throw out grenades and spot them and try to avoid them. There's only two sections in here where I've seen enemies at, so and it's always where the water is, so we'll be able to spot our enemies there. I know one enemy is like a jellyfish type thing, and then the other one is like a big, just like monster. So we're gonna start looking for enemies right now. You see all those like jellyfish thing? Those are all enemies right there. If I touch one of them, it'll shock me. I didn't see any going any further here, so yeah, we got a clear path now. and refill my grenades here. We can get tactical advice, but there's nothing for the tactical advice to tell me in this section. It's the one where it's got the big monster in it. See if we can find him. One way you could watch for the hidden enemies is you see the movement. See the movement? There's one right there somewhere. Well, I didn't see him, so I don't think we're gonna get hit by him or anything. Our item is right over there. I can see it already. And the reason why we had to come and get this is it actually gives us our survival rifle. With the survival rifle, we get a rifle with a attached flashlight, so we can see better in these caves and stuff. Oh, I see movement. Oh, we didn't see the enemy here. Before we go back, I want to see the enemy. There he is. Throw one out. He's coming toward me. Did he turn around because I got up here? Yes, he did. So that's him right there. I won't need my grenades any further. There's no more enemies in here. Oh, actually, I do need them, but there's a jellyfish I still gotta go through. Forgot about them. I should be able to get through them with 4 grenades, though. We got past them. So our grenades. There we go. Now it's time for us to go into a psychotic rage. Take deep breaths. You are having a panic attack. Your biological body has entered a psychogenic. I didn't get to read it. We have rehearsed this scenario. Try to visualize the mission. Alright, so we need to start walking to the left. Find your way out of the cave. Move to the left. So this is the movement that I'm wishing was a little bit faster right here. I wish I could just use my speed burst, but you can't. Alright, so that's the exit of the cave right there. As you can see, the 8-bit part took us right out to the exit. But now we're outside the cave. We need to call our vehicle back. As you can see, we got a new blip. That's our spaceship. Let's just take us right back to it. Now, if you listen out here, you can hear the enemies outside here. You hear them? If I got out right there, they would be around me, and I would probably get attacked. So there's our spaceship right there. Come back from the mission. Sample secured, we can build you a self-defense weapon. Now use the weapons development terminal, follow the instructions. So it'll show me it's just this little icon right, or this little table right here. It looks like this. Oh, so it's this right here. Right, pick it up at the storage locker. This right here is the storage locker. And now we have ourselves a defense weapon, and we can fight those invisible bugs now. Let's go ahead and save the game at this point. And we're gonna go ahead and start the second mission. You're now armed for self-defense. On to the next mission. Scanning for spectrophyllite, a rare mineral that emits light at a precise wavelength. Now, this mission isn't as far as the last one from the ship, but it's longer. Again, use the vehicle to reach the location. It's a longer cave. Similar to the previous mission, your task involves subterranean exploration to acquire a mineral or acquire something, whatever it said. So we get there, go into the cave. Bring the new weapon. It is built for defense and illumination. As you can see, we got a flashlight on it. Sending you away only to lose you in a cave would be disastrous. Good luck. Going out to this mission. I don't know why I saved it when it's going to save automatically since I walk out. Don't park right up there by it. That pass it out. Is it over here? It is over here. Come on. You got all of our stuff, so we don't need to mess with that. And now we go inside the cave. You can see we got light now, so we can see a lot better. But even with the light, the enemies are still invisible. And this one has a lot more enemies in it, so I don't like using my speed run in this one. We gotta go this way. I should probably show you what happens when you run into an invisible enemy too. It just kind of shocks you a little bit. You gotta pick the left turn here. I've noticed the only place you'll see enemies is places where you see like the grass. Like this. I'm looking for the movement so we can hit an enemy real quick. There we go, there's the movement. They're coming toward me. So that's what happens. think we got that guy. Alright, we got that one. Oh, he went down. Alright, he's down. I didn't see a second one. So let's continue on. Definitely saw two on that one. Oh, it's right here. I got it. Running low on grenades here, so gotta be careful. Right, so they go this way. Alright, so we get grenades back here. This is good. My grenades. Yeah. So here we have a little bit of a puzzle. When we do tactical advice, it shows us what to do. Throw a grenade to our pathway. Yes. Okay, so we're probably running into more enemies here. Oh, I thought I got him. He almost killed me. Got him that time. I don't know if I got him. I didn't. Alright, we got him that time. He almost killed me. Well, my health come back a little bit. Alright, let's get our health back right here. Get our grenades as well. Yeah. Yeah. I saw him in there. I don't know if I got him. Nope. Alright, we got him this time. I feel there's going to be some more before we get out of here. Got his head clean off right there. Alright, we got those. I'm actually kind of glad to see those two because I thought I got turned around and went backwards. Alright, I see something over here. Get our grenades back. Okay. We should be getting our object here soon. Or mineral, whatever it is. There it is right there. Let's see if we can make it out of here. I see movement. What is that? So I have like octopus? Gotta shoot the tentacles. Okay. Lost it. Let's throw another grenade. Looks like one more tentacle. Do you see it? Is it protecting itself? Let's go. What did we do? Did we get it? I think we got it. Yeah. I'm worried we woke up some kind of boss fight by killing that. Okay, what's this? This mission log. I was trying to throw a grenade. Oh, that's my last grenade too. There, I should get more grenades back right here. Go grenades, there we go. I know games like this, we're going to run into more enemies on the way back. This is the first time I've tried to come back with this, so this is the first I've been in the game so far. Alright, we got those two. So I was right, the enemies are going to be back on the map, so we gotta watch for movement. Oh, got that one's head. Alright, we got that one. We get ourselves some new grenades again. Alright, we got rid of that one. I'm sure there's going to be a second one in here. Well, maybe there's not going to be a second one. We should be coming up on the like a hidden pathway with the grenades. We should be coming up soon. Yeah, right here it is. Well, let's refill our grenades. This might be the last area to see enemies at. Oh, I did not like that. Alright, we're back to these little bugs right here. This is our exit right here. Are we gonna go crazy in this cave as well? I see anything. Right here for what they go. Or get back. Back to the ship. Best parking job ever. Being saved. Now let's see what we gotta do here with this. You've obtained the mineral. Now use the weapons development terminal. So we use that again. Okay. What will we get this time? Is it just gonna be an add-on for this gun? Pick it up at the storage location. Alright, let's see what we get. Switch between weapons. Alright. Okay. I think we're gonna leave it right there. We're gonna go ahead and save this since we're not going back outside now. Do you know it takes hundreds of light years for light to travel from this place and back home?